Okay. Let's there we go. Oh, okay. Let's open Flash. Let's import some files to the library because I already know I'm going to need these. Where is it? There it is. Let's just drop all of these in the library. 6 WAV files, that's all. I am quite ill. I'm not actually that sick. I was very sick this morning and I had to call out of work. But I am feeling well enough now to at least get up for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. Do a little bit of animating, you know. But we're doing it from scratch today because I thought that would be fun to make a whole little short from scratch. Hopefully other people think that's fun. Okay. Let's get some music in here because, well, I'm going to be honest with you, when I'm animating, I tend to not speak for extremely long lengths of time. Ooh. Okay, but while I do that, let's and my pen is off center. What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Okay, there we go. For some reason, my Cintiq pen was trying to touch every single monitor connected to my computer, and I have 3 of them, so that's not good. Actually, it'll be 4 soon. I have a third one sitting on the floor over there in the corner that I'm probably gonna... Hello, Bowser, how you doing? Probably gonna... kind of cartoon we up to today? Just a silly little thing I recorded on my new microphone setup, which is over there in the corner. Because yeah, I wanted to test out the microphone, and what better way to do that than with a new cartoon? And what better way to get attention on that new cartoon than to bring back our old buddy? Hold on. How did I draw this guy? Shouldn't draw his eyes so big. I remember people complaining about his eyes being too big. Oh, fuck. So this cartoon stars our old buddy, Sans the Skeleton. 'Cause I'm washed up, and that is the only way I know how to get attention. So... while I get some music set up, let's... Put that in the center. And get some music going. Ideally something that's not going to cause my stream to get taken down by Sony again. Yeah, okay. Let's boost the gain on that just a bit. I guess it would make sense because it's one background for the entire thing. So I guess it would make sense to draw the background right now. See. This is not going to be the prettiest background I've ever done, but, you know, the goal here is to make something fast. Somebody is revving their engine very hard outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. My apartment is right next to a major highway, so I was a little worried about traffic noises, but it doesn't seem to be too bad, although there is the occasional guy in a Civic revving his engine as hard as he can. Is this what benches look like? I don't think this is what benches look like. I think I'm an idiot. Hold up. Oh, yeah, okay, no. I'm an idiot. Hold up. Vinky. Hello, Blue. How are you doing today? I am doing okay. I was very sick this morning, so I had to call out of work, but I feel well enough now to do a couple of productive things. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, this is not the most symmetrical bench ever, but again, the goal with this stream is to make something quick and to prove that I can make something quick. So the bench is actually gonna cut off down here. This is how we used to make backgrounds back in the old days. We didn't have these paintings or this Photoshop nonsense. All we had was blood, sweat, tears, and Flash's line tool. My remote has suddenly turned off. That's not good. Is the battery dead? I just charged it. The battery should be... I don't know. This remote is kind of old. Hold up. Let me go to get a cable, and I'll just plug it directly in. Will this cable fit? No, this cable will not fit. Okay. Okay, well, of the 40 million cables that I have in this box back here, I'm still unpacking. Me and Chris just moved into a new apartment, and so therefore some of my stuff is still not unpacked. I could not find a micro USB cable, and I can't borrow one from Chris as he's not home at the moment, and I think breaking into his room to steal a cable would be unethical. So I guess we're just going without the remote for now. Again, this is not going to be the prettiest looking bench you will have ever seen. You wouldn't even see these support beams. I don't know why I drew them. That was a complete waste of time. Okay. And then now we can color this bench. That's a nice bench color. A bench type color. Alright, that is not the best bench, but it is a good enough bench. So we're just going to keep going on with that. You know what? Hold up. Delete that half. Copy that half. Paste. Modify. Transform. Flip horizontal. And then let's zoom in real quick. Yeah! Now it's symmetrical. That is a good bench now. I'm such a genius. And then we gotta draw the background too. Too bright. Need some darker greens. Almost like it's AstroTurf. I don't want it to be like... Or rather, I don't want it to look like AstroTurf. I rather want it to look like grass in a park that has not been mowed this morning, and it just rained last night. Pasting that over and over again so that I don't have to continuously scratch my pen over my screen repeatedly. There. Now it looks like the bench is in a park that has not had... Or maybe it's behind like a... Okay, so actually this kind of looks like it's in front of like a shrub. No, but then that looks like... Maybe it works just being behind a shrub. Who knows? Okay. We'll finish the background and see how it looks, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. It's on a separate layer. I can fix it. Yeah. That looks like, it's like too many clouds, though. Is that too many clouds? Maybe just like 2 or 3. Okay, I think I like that. Oh, wait, I don't want it to appear behind. I want it to appear in front of. So we'll draw, hold up. So first, we're gonna set the looping options to single frame. I can't see that because of my VTuber guy. Maybe, you know what, since the property window is right there, hold up, maybe it would make more sense. Ugh, but then he looks ugly like that. Ugh. See, because my hair, I have to do like this kind of Goku thing where it's always facing the same direction no matter where he's looking, because otherwise it looks stupid. I don't know, maybe I need to redraw like a whole different VTuber eventually for, we'll just put him over the properties window, it's fine. So, we're going to set the looping options to single frame. We're going to paste like a row of these trees. You're about to see some magic, fellas. Let's make this bench invisible real quick. Okay, and then we go into the tree symbol. We add a new frame. We just trace the previous frame. So that it's like just slightly different. And then we do it again on a third frame. Right, and then... So now we have 3, like, just slightly different trees. This tree can be frame 2. This one will be frame 3. This one will go back to being frame 2. That's frame 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. Now all the trees are slightly different. And then we copy this, paste this on the layer below it, do that, properties, style, tint, make it just a bit darker. Let's actually modify, transform, flip horizontal, and then copy this tree and paste it over there so that it's symmetrical. And then let's see if that works for a third layer. It might not, we'll see. I don't know if that works. I mean, it kind of does give the impression that there's like a heavily wooded area behind them. Okay. It's on a separate layer. If I don't like it, I can change it later. And then, just beyond the heavily wooded area, hold on, let's save real quick. We don't we don't want to do all this and then have it crash. Okay, now that that's saved. Sorry, I might be a bit coughy today, because as I mentioned earlier, I am sick. Hello, Mole. How you doing today? Okay, so, and then just way off in the distance, it's a bit Twin Towers-y. Let's not put that there. think I actually don't like that skyline. I think it doesn't need to be there. That's too green, that's Fallout-y. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the skyline needs to be there. Oh, what did I just delete? Okay. Okay. Why do I have 2 layers that are empty? Okay. I guess we'll just delete both of them. Okay. Wait, is the album looping already? Oh, that was a short album. Okay. I need to make a stream playlist. I keep saying I'm going to, and then not. Okay, there we go. And now that I look at that drawing, that's a shitty drawing. Okay.
Can't take it no more. I'm going crazy. Is this a game or is it love? Please tell me, baby. I want you with me. I see it clearly, you and me, eternity.
Okay, so he's like hunched over.
Stars kiss the sky, love to see them in your eyes.
Hold up. Is that even the right model? Hold up. Let me open something real quick.
I've never felt like da 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 da. I've never felt like da 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 da.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Let's mute that.
You gotta tell now your love came all over me.
Oh, okay. I see what I'm missing. I'm missing his sprigs, or their sprigs. Kind of. I mean, I'm missing a couple things, but I animated this scene in 2021, I think. So
Can't get my mind
I don't think it's
those sweet memories.
I don't think this is the design I would do today.
I'm begging you, please, don't take my dreams. Your music brings my soul to life and dries up all my tears. You make the pain disappear. Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. Like summertime, it slowly comes and it goes. I ease the blues with my favorite tunes. I play all day with my eyes closed. Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. Like summertime, it slowly comes and it goes. I ease the blues with my favorite tunes. Raise me up with those heavenly sounds. I can't remember your smile or your gentle embrace. I have no way to tell you to walk away. My sorrow keeps holding me down when my soul wants to be free. Come save me from this misery.
Okay.
Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. Each moment so precious and frail like the snow. I close my eyes for a peace of mind. Let me live in this heavenly bliss. Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. So precious and frail like the snow. The pain ends when I'm with my friends. You warm my heart with your gentle embrace. Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. Like the summertime, it slowly comes and it goes. I ease the blues with my favorite tunes. I play all day with my eyes closed. Time flies, but it's oh so hard to let go. Like summertime, it slowly comes and it goes. I ease the blues with my favorite tunes. You raise me up with those heavenly sounds. With those heavenly sounds.
My watch says it's time to stand. Look, I'm Apple. I'm trying to make a cartoon, okay?
Champagne flutes and dinner suits that keep your focus away from the cheating hands. Tell me, does that sexy gown say what she's got in store for her man? So we roll the dice, see where they may fall. Come on, why don't we spin the wheel? It may call. Give into temptation. Will it, baby, lose it all? Yeah. Who knows where the wind
Okay, so it's one big stripe.
blows? Chandeliers and decollets that keep your focus away from the cheating eyes. Tell me, what's that bow tie on that card guy? Tell you about his design. So we roll the dice, see where they may fall. Come on, why don't we spin the wheel? See whom it may call. Give into another vice, see where it might lead. Come on, let's just enjoy the spice of life that feels so free. Give into temptation.
Hello, Viviana Garcia. How you doing today? Oh, I did not fill this part in right here.
Perfection,
There we go.
don't let your pride go.
And then they have black pants, right? I think I drew them with black pants.
Perfection,
Uh,
perfection. I know you'll grow into a fine hero.
no, this is not. Hold up. Hold up. I have a fully animated transition. Where is it? There it is.
Flowers remember
Okay, yeah, they have gray pants and black shoes.
day after day. Room to the beauty you once were.
So just like a basic gray it is.
Tears, you'll still rock with me. Gotta hold your head high, rooting to your own. Changing day after day. Gotta hold your head high, leaning to your own light. Changing day after day. Perfection, perfection. Don't let your
Okay, now do I want to bother bringing this into After Effects or do I do the line boil directly in Flash? Let's see how it looks if I do it like this. That's too subtle. That's way too subtle. Okay. Then I will do it in After Effects. Okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to open After Effects for this one. That is totally cool, Viviana Garcia. I am an entertainer, and that means that the show goes on, no matter who is watching. Did I draw Chris with 4 fingers or 5 fingers? 4, okay. Okay. So the line boil will be After Effects, I have just decided. Because I did not start this in CS3. CS3 has the better... my line boil technique works better with CS3. And downgrading this from Animate to CS3 would be a pain. I would have to open CS5 and then downgrade it to CS4 and then open CS4 and downgrade it to CS3. And I'm not about that. Let me open Deltarune's folder real quick and see if I can find the exact sound file that I need in the folder. I can't find it just by reading the file names, which is unfortunate. This is file. Are you also the kind of person who names every file new file 1, 2, 3? Not anymore. I'm not. I actually I have. So I have the hard drive from my first laptop in this PC. Basically, every hard drive I've ever owned is in the inside of this PC for archive reasons. And my first laptop has a folder that is just called Flash. And in that folder is an unorganized pile of every single cartoon that I made from 2012 to 2015. Flash files, background images, sound files like MP3 WAVs, whatever. Every single thing was just in this unorganized heap in a folder. I was an idiot. Where is... so I'm looking through Deltarune's audio files to try and find a specific sound effect, and none of them like seem okay. Let's see if I can find it online. Okay, Google AI is giving me misinformation. How do I turn this off?
When the light hits your eyes, time for one last ride off to dreamland. Don't you worry, I'll be here to remember you, dear. Your love, your
Is this the one?
happiness and your tears.
It is.
It's hard some days.
No, it's not.
'Cause even when it's tough, you give me just
But it's close enough.
keep on going. When I close my eyes, I feel you in my arms, safe and sound, here with me.
I'm sorry, this must be horribly boring to look at, but I will be back on this screen in a second.
Makes me sing. Night after night, you paved the way, put up the fight to save the day. Now you're a hero. You brought the light that made today perfect and bright.
Okay.
Gave away, now you're an angel sleeping in peace. Baby, you'll be surrounded by my love through all.
So like a second and a half of silence,
Lay down your head and close your eyes right off.
and then
Tonight I will be watching, thinking of you. The times we had, all of the good and all the bad, never forgotten. Feeling with the
and then this slide whistle.
do this.
That is way too loud. I mean, like, I'm gonna make it quieter in Premiere because the sound effects, the I don't export the sound with the Flash animation anymore. Okay. Good enough. Okay. My busy weekend. I actually haven't had that busy a week. So, for reference, I just moved into a new apartment. We finally have all the furniture unpacked and built and whatever. And I have my audio equipment finally set up. I haven't unpacked all my boxes yet. So there's like behind me like a stack of boxes that I haven't even touched yet. Those will be something for another day. Okay, so now His jaw is a bit too big there.
Night after night, you paved the way, put up the fight to save the day. Now you're a hero, you brought the light that made today perfect and bright. So dream away, now you're an angel sleeping in peace. Baby, you'll be surrounded by my love.
There we go.
All eternity. Turn your head and close your eyes right off to bed to sleep tonight. I will be watching, thinking of you, the times we had, all of the good and all the bad, never forgotten. Seal it with a kiss. Promise you this, I'll love you till the end of time, forever. Who would have known that you would be someone I'd hold so dear to me? You were a treasure, part of the life I spent with you. Forever bright, forever true. Always remember, it may be long, but I'll be strong. I promise you that I'll hold on to that feeling. You stuck with me until the end. We were a team. You were my friend. You held me tight and never let go, never let go, never let go. It's like you're here right by my side. You're part of my soul. I'm never alone. 'Cause baby, I will never leave you.
How was the first day? I actually didn't sleep here the first day because why didn't I sleep here the first? Oh, I had left my contact case, my lens case, at the place I had been staying before, 30 minutes away, like closer to West Virginia. And I was like, I cannot sleep because I didn't bring my glasses the first day, and I didn't have my contact lens case, so I couldn't take my contacts out. So I was like, I'm not sleeping with the contact lenses in my eye. And if I throw them out, then I can't get to work tomorrow because I need my contact lenses to drive. So I drove back to the place I was staying and then fell asleep there. And then came back the next day. Oh. This is fun. I miss this. I got a comment on on the Twin Souls 4 the other day. It just said, when is season 2? And I really wanted to respond with that video of Chris Chan where they're going, "I'm working on it." You know that if Green County sees what's in those videos, the health department can come down and condemn our house? I'm working on it. But I decided that would be in poor taste, so I didn't.
Striking me down with games and lies. I trusted you, but I found your only true friend is your desire for playing around. You're out of your mind, you've lost control. I'm gonna take back what's mine. You never have my soul. This time you happily stepped across the line. Thieves in a palace full of tales and lies. We've gotta go in, say it out, expose the malice. It's just a break in.
Sheesh. I'm feeling the loneliness of this place. This is a very special mention. Well, trust me, buddy. If I really wanted to hurt you, you'd be dead where you stand. This isn't exactly comforting.
I still really like that one. I was searching for, what was I was looking for a color. Wait, what? Hold up. What the fuck's going on there? Huh. Okay, let's close that. I don't need that open right now. I was looking for Part 5 puppets. What is this? Oh, that's right. Okay, so in the original concept for Undertale for the Twin Souls 5, the Deltarune cast was gonna end up in the Twin Souls world, and they were gonna appear in a flashback to the first part, and I wanted the animation to match the first part, like in all of its shittiness. And so I went into Flash CS3 and I drew like these puppets out. And then animated like walk cycles and all that. That kind of mimicked the shittiness of the first episode. Because obviously my animation had improved in the 5 or so years since I started episode 5. I put so much work into that. I don't even know. I don't know if the Twin Souls 5 is gonna look like that anymore. Okay, this scene is 140 megabytes, so I think that this is the correct one. It is the right one. Except that I think I stopped drawing sands like this. Like, really quickly. Oh man, I forgot. This episode was made back when I was on, again, Flash CS3. So it used a V-cam instead of any internal camera. So, like, I literally had this little movie clip that was, like, tweening around the stage. So everything was... So I was tweening this tiny-ass camera on these tiny-ass drawings on this 360p canvas. Oh my god. That is crazy. I forgot about that. Why did I close that? I needed that open. Ah... Okay, nope. There we go. Okay.
Can't take it no more. I'm going crazy. Is this a game or is it love? Please tell me, baby. I want you with me. We're rolling deep into your underground crib. Thought I sent a flood. Cried for you. Make us apart.
Okay. That's not funny. Okay,
Take over, it's time to boogie down. Make over, nothing's gonna be
okay, I need...
when you started with us. You should have thought twice, walk up in nice.
this file.
You actually thought that you could get away with skeletons in your closet. Don't think so. We're gonna reveal the truth out to the public. Put your hands up, it's time to surrender. Take over, it's time to boogie down. Make over, nothing's gonna be the way you might like. It was over when you started with us. You should have thought twice, walk up in nice. Hey, game's over. Live by your rules. Dirty world.
Hello, BB Panzu. How you doing today? Still making tunes is a bit generous considering my output has been non-existent for the last 5 years, but I'm working on fixing that. So soon I will still be making tunes. I have to use the restroom, fellas. BRB, talk amongst yourselves and whatnot. Okay, I'm back. Are you doing all right, Mr. Matamation? Do you have a fever, or is there something else? I woke up this morning feeling very sick. Like, I was coughing a bunch. I think I did. I had this. I think I did have a fever because I had the most insane dream like immediately afterwards. Wait, why is this? Oh, because of the BRB. That's why. I'm feeling a lot better now than I was this morning, though. Still, Chris has been avoiding me like the plague. So. Yeah, this is so shitty, but it's in character for Sans to do this, to just motion tween across the screen.
So you know that we're out there, swatting lights in the making. Can't move fast without breaking. Can't hold on, our life won't change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to feel free. Fought it out in the debris. Now we know that life will change. Ain't it a shame I'm not a figment of your alien old mind? I'm just as real as, I'm just as dangerous as you, so know you'll find a taste of your romance, fire in every breath, fire inside your head, your heart. And as your crippled brain tries to fight in vain, you're a powerful and you'll know we were out there, swatting lights in the making. Your empire for the taking. Can't hold down, our life won't change. And our voices ring out here. Took the mask off to feel free. Fought it out in the debris. Life will change.
I used to draw such funny faces. Why aren't my faces that funny anymore? Mr. Madimation fell off.
How can I be so sure?
Oh. I see Flash still has that bug.
At a crossroads, I'm afraid to. But I can't let fear get the best of me. Someone once said, burn my dread, babe. Who knows what tomorrow holds? Just wanna live my life the way I want. What fills up my soul is passionate music that makes me want to sing. My story will be starring me just like yours. Who knows where it will end? What matters most is how you bring joy to life. It's time to unveil the hype y'all been waiting for. It's time to put an end to the question of who will win. It's us. I used to have bad feelings, premonitions of us falling short. Now I have no fear since we're here to fight it together. I believe we can fly up in the sky. One day we may just be able to touch down on the stars. Off the road we have to go, the roadless path we shall proceed until the end of our roads. There's no turning back for us, 'cause we will never give up.
Do 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 do.
I thought that I told you I'm not a robot, no. I thought I told you I'm not a phantom, I'm in your pace. It's time to show them everything we've got to find a way out of this fake mirage.
Okay, what color were his shoes? I gotta go look at that real quick. Were they black? They were black, okay. Just straight black. And his soles? Were they same color as his shirt? Okay. It was a weird decision pass, Matt. That's like, I don't know, I don't like that. Ugh. Was this extra frame necessary? No, probably not. But whatever. your thought on characters about their own personality? Fixes problems, see people's true self, supportive yet eccentric, detail-oriented of how they approach it. If you're asking what I think you're asking, hang on, I just noticed the chat box has just been straight up 100% not working this entire time. What? That's weird. Okay, whatever. How do I feel about flawed characters? Is that what you're asking? Well, everybody needs a flawed character. Because if the character has no flaws, then that's, Mary Sue territory. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That, and then those, and then those. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Need the shirt collar right there. And then that.
Living life when we were young, trying to find where we belong. Never thought those days would see an end.
And then bone.
Mirror, mirror, do you see the misery roaming in the streets? Doesn't mean a thing. Got to look ahead now and leave it all behind me with your mind. Take the fragments of your past and let them flow into the sands of time. You'll be alright. You must believe. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that the truth will always lie with me. It's in my heart. Tomorrow waits. So come what may, I'll keep the faith until that day. From the night the stars aligned, knew we'd be close for quite some time. Guess the heavens had a plan for us. Every day we gave our all.
It's a bit cheap. It's a bit shitty, but it'll do.
All these memories light a fire in me and keep the passion burning. There comes a time when you'll have to fight with all you have to know what matters in your life. That's when you realize it's up to you. So from now until the end, I'm gonna make all of my dreams come true. I will follow my heart, have futures bright.
Hey kid. Hey kid. I just. Hey kid.
Forever strong, I am a friend.
Okay. So now we got to think about the layers here because they are important. Give me 1 second. Let me blow my nose because there it is a bit stuffy. Okay, let me go get some more water. I lied. I said I was getting a water. I actually got a beer. So, I apologize for misleading you. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, we'll worry about that later. Oh, okay. I think I know how I'm going to do this. Turn that into a graphic. Set. Did I? Hold up. So, like this. Hello, Herbie Cube. How you doing today? This. And then, like that. Hold up. So, like. Okay. Okay, I think that makes sense. And then this. I'm doing good, I think. A bit ill today. But in general, pretty good. Okay. I need to not be so focused on making these lines clean because the line boiler is just gonna mess it all up anyway, so not mess it up, but it's gonna like make it look kind of more wobbly, dirty even. Boy, do I love some fruity sour ales. How is each of the scenes between Sans and Chris doing their own conversation? Okay, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. This cartoon is entirely about how Sans is having sex with your mom, no matter what universe you're in. So, okay, so let's make that a graphic and put the pivot point right there. We will make that a graphic. And actually, let's close that out. There we go. Make the pivot point right there. And make this a graphic. Put the pivot point right there. Okay, so now and then motion tween. that is too many frames. Hold up, let's shorten that to like 20. I don't know if I like that. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Is this another Twin Souls or is this a Deltarune? So, just if you go and look at my channel over the last 5 years, I have not done shit. I've done cartoons that will get me executed by a firing squad because I made fun of the president too many times. I did some, like, a couple of shorts, like really short shorts, and I've just been live streaming for the last like 4 or 5 years. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. My life was kind of in like a shitty state from like 2019 to like 2022. So I was not working on anything. I animated about 5 minutes of the Twin Souls Part 5, and I can actually show you in a second because, yeah, so I had about 5 minutes of that animated. More than that, I had like almost 10 minutes animated, but I was not happy with what I was doing. So I put that on hold, and I was like, okay, let's figure my shit out first before I do anything else. So now that I'm in kind of like a better headspace and I'm like sort of trying to get back into the swing of things, my friends and I have been trying to do a reboot of this channel, essentially. And part of that eventually will be more Twin Souls, I think. But, not right now. And I'm a little concerned about suddenly putting out new cartoons and then nobody watching them. So I'm trying to do like a couple of these little tiny, like some more like shorts basically. This one is like maybe 40 seconds to a minute long. Just some quick shorts that don't take me very long to animate, don't take much time away from like the main projects. That I can put out and show people and be like, hey, I'm still alive. Please watch my stuff again. So that's what this is. This is not the Twin Souls. It's the Twin Souls adjacent, but it's not the Twin Souls. It is simply a Deltarune animation that I wanted to make because I thought it was funny. And so I just got this new microphone set up, which what you're hearing is not my new microphone. This is my streaming microphone, and the quality is not great. In the corner, I have like a new XLR microphone that's running through a sound system, through an audio interface that makes my voice come through a lot clearer. So I was testing. I was testing the microphone out, and I was recording some things as Sans in character because, you know, I thought it would be funny. And I was like, oh, this should be a cartoon. Okay, this is going to be a cartoon. So now I'm making it. So hopefully people like it, and maybe they won't. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, so let's color these. Bone. Okay. So first color the hand. And then we'll color the jacket, like the sleeve.
Hey kid, I just want to talk.
Oh, let's make it so that that doesn't loop. What was with that gangster from earlier? What gangster? Oh, they mean Gaster. Yeah, so, hold up. So you're talking about, hold up. This one, okay. So these were, bits that I and a few assistants animated for the Twin Souls 5. This is all very unfinished. I'm actually still proud of a lot of this. I want to use this eventually. But yeah, so this was bits from the Twin Souls 5 that me and a couple of assistants animated. Unfortunately, the money to pay them ran out, so I had to kind of be like, hey, you guys are all fired. But, you know, I still did try to hire assistants for as long as I financially could to get as much animated as I could. So hopefully I'll use all this eventually. But
Trust me, buddy. If I really wanted to hurt you, you'd be dead where you stand. This isn't exactly comforting. Sheesh. I am suddenly missing the loneliness of this place. Wait, are you saying I'm the first person you've seen here? In this place, yeah.
probably I'll redub all of this because this was on my Blue Yeti microphone and it doesn't sound so good anymore compared to my new setup. Although I still don't have the acoustics fully figured out. I think I need to get like a separation wall or something.
Yes. Well, the second person, actually. That other guy was, he was a mess. You know, you kind of sound like him. What even is this place? Ah, this is a very special dimension. Not many come through here, besides yourself and Moody a few days ago. A place that considers space and time irrelevant. This is the intersection of darkness and determination. Determination? Oh, of course. It is the most important element in this dimension. You mean the Dark World? Ha! Yes, I suppose. That's what this world is now, isn't it? It wasn't always like this?
So yeah, that was all from what was supposed to be the Twin Souls 5. I have somewhere here the first 5 like fully animated minutes. Hold up a second. Let me find it real quick. that's it. This is it. Okay, so this was the first, I think, like 5 minutes of the Twin Souls 5. I don't know if any of this is getting used now, but I would like to use it. Hello, why are you not? What resolution is this at? Hang on. Am I trying to play a 4K video on stream? I am. Okay, that's in 4K. You know what? I think I uploaded it to my YouTube channel at some point as an unlisted video. Let me see if I can find it. I did. Yeah, okay. So, here's that.
In order to really, truly understand what you're about to see, we need to go back. Back to the beginning.
Hey,
Nope, not that beginning. Further back. To the other beginning.
This show is gay. It needs to be canceled.
Nope, too far. Sorry. Yeah, it's in the middle. It's after that, yeah, after that. All right, there. Stop right there. Darker, darker, yet darker. That is my existence. A body with no life. A vessel without a soul. Isolated from the world. Isolated from the universe. How much longer can I go on like this? Could it be someone else? Who's there? Who are you? Fade away? What can I do to help? All right, you have a deal. But first, I'd at least like to know your name. Susie, you in here? Anyone? Must be running late. Oh well, better not keep Rousey and Lancer waiting.
So that was the first 5 or so minutes of the Twin Souls 5. And I am still very proud of a lot of that, and I don't want, all of that work to go to waste. But before I can finish that, I need to show people, hey, I'm back, So we're going to do a few unrelated things. We're going to do a few other shorts. We're going to do some new episodes of Madimation. We're going to do a couple of things before I can get back to that. So, yeah. Let's get back to doing those other things.
I just want to talk to you about... Hey kid, I just want to talk to you about... I just want to talk to you about what... I just want to talk... about...
I also need to get comfortable animating characters like Sans again. Which is the other reason I'm doing this. Step on up to the plate, and if you fall, da da. I don't know the lyrics. You know what? I'm not even certain that this singer knows the lyrics either.
What you... What about? What?
There was... Hold up. I had more than that animated even, so... Where is it? I'm glad you're back, Mr. Matamation. I'm glad I'm back too. Well, I'm not back yet. I haven't put anything out yet. I was waiting until I put something out to say that I'm back. Oh, guess who's back? Back again. Matt is back. Tell a friend. Okay, so this file that I'm opening, I think is like a gigabyte big. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this was temporary animation. So I was trying to figure out how to fuse 2D and CG animation, and so I was I literally just like imported a puppet, like a South Park style puppet, into the CGI set, which is not something I would do again because it did not look good. I don't know where the animation. This part was animated right here. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I deleted it by accident.
Where am I now? Rousey! Lancer! Is anyone out? There? Sir? Whoa, shit! Where the hell did you come from? Everywhere. Fantastic, is it not? I can be anywhere, anytime. Whoa, shit! Anyone.
This is not... I do like this part right here.
Whoa, shit!
This, obviously that is the Chris, where the hell are we? But
Whoa.
instead of Susie, it is Chris.
Whoa, shit!
So he just kind of squishes, or they just kind of squish. Whoa, shit, and then their mouth kind of flaps open. I love this. I love this so much. Okay, I am so proud of a lot of the Twin Souls 5. I said that I didn't like where it actually, and that was wrong. I did like it. I liked it a lot. I don't know why I said I didn't. Okay, so all of these files are dated 2021 and 2022, so that would have been around when I animated it. Okay, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. There were some bits that I had sent to other animators that I had not yet put into this scene.
Where am I now? Rousey! Lancer! Is anyone out? Is anyone out? There? Sir? Whoa! Oh, shit. Where the hell did you come? Oh, shit.
The sword is just a painted object. Why did I do that?
Where the hell did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? Everywhere. Fantastic, is it not? I can be anywhere, anytime. Whoa, shit. Anyone.
Pretty sweet deal, huh?
See, my soul, it's just kind of flexible like that. Neat, right?
And then there's obviously, this would have been the first. I think this would have been the first appearance of Cat on my channel, because I was working on the Swole Foods pilot and I wanted to foreshadow it, so Gaster actually transforms into Cat, and this would have been the first time that you got to hear Cat's voice actress. Obviously, the dialogue is not in this flash file, but I don't know where it is. But this would have been the first time you would have gotten to hear it. But yeah, I was really proud of this. Okay. But that's enough showing off stuff that never came out. It will come out eventually. Yes, save changes. Okay.
I just want to talk about what you might have seen what you might have seen in what you might have what you might have about what you might have seen in there what you might have what you might have seen about what you might have seen in there. What you might have about what you might have seen in there about what you might have seen about what you might have seen in there. What you might have seen in about what you might have seen in there. Hey kid, I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there. Hey kid, I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there.
Okay, let's finally give this weirdo eyes. I forgot how many layers you need. How much time do you have left on the live stream? I'll probably go till about 8. Let's light a candle, because I like candles. Hold up. Where are my lighters? And now I have a nice smelling candle lit up. But yeah, I forgot how many layers Sans needs because each of his pupils, his pupils need another layer. Sans is mostly tweens, so that's a couple more layers. This was the case for every Twin Souls episode. Papyrus was also mostly tweens, but so he needed a lot of layers.
I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there. I just want to talk to
Okay, now let's... hold up. Do I have a mouth clip? I guess I can make a new one. What's your thoughts on Cajun chicken pasta? I like me some good Cajun chicken. Do you have a snack with you? No, I've been trying to cut down on snacking because I'm trying to lose the weight. Although it is getting close to dinner time, I should probably figure out dinner. Chris is on his way home. We will figure out dinner when he gets home. I know people got mad at me for this back during the Twin Souls original run, but something you all should know about me is that I don't learn lessons. Red velvet, vanilla, and chocolate in my life. Funfetti, I'm ready, I need it every night. Red velvet, vanilla, and chocolate in my life. Keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean.
Hey kid, I just... Hey kid. Hey kid, Hey kid. 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 Kid, I just want to. I just want. I just. I just want to. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you about. I just want to talk to you. Want to talk to you about. Want to talk to you about. Want to talk to you. Want to talk to you about what. I just want to talk to you about what. Hey kid, I just want to talk to you about. I just want to talk to you about. What you might talk to you about. I just want to talk to you about. What. My I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there. What you might have seen. Kid, I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there. Hey kid, I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there.
Okay, so he says that. Hold up. Let's color. Boop 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 boo boop 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 boo boop 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 boo doo 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 doo.
About what you might have seen. About what you might have seen in there. I just want to talk. I just want to.
Hold up. Okay.
I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen in there.
Okay, so then the camera shifts over to Chris's side of the bench.
You might have seen in there. I just want to talk to you about what you might have seen.
Do 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 do. Oh. I think I hear a Christopher. Is that a Christopher I hear?
Hey Matt,
Hello.
they're talking about you meeting the crunchy bit on the shrimp.
Okay. I do eat the crunchy bits on the shrimp. I'm streaming right now, so don't say anything horrific.
Oh shit. Is your N-word filter on? You. No good camera, right?
No, no camera.
Michael was asking if you eat the lobster with the tail on.
No, I do not eat the lobster with the tail on. I only eat the crunchy bits of the shrimp, and only because it was there.
You heard that, right? You eat the shrimp legs? Would you if they were there?
Probably.
Probably. Matt, did you eat that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Let me turn that gray. Just like my hair. That's not true, I have black hair. Man, Chris and his fucking anime here. that the right color? Yeah, that's the right color.
Why can't...
Okay. Okay. Well, I think that that's a good amount of work for the day. And the rest of this is I'll finish off stream probably. Just because the punchline, I don't want to stream the punchline, obviously.
Hey, kid.
But yeah, thank you to those who came. I am gonna try and do an animation stream at least once a week, probably on Mondays, but we'll see on that. So yeah, everybody have a wonderful evening. I am gonna go figure out food. So